Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Marvel Superheroes draft here on the channel. Let's dive on in and see what we are working with. Our rare is one of the reasons to go into Black-Red. It's Ares, God of War. It's like if you get this, Super Scroll, or the Saga Black-Red one, those are all reasons to go into Black-Red. Black-Red tends to be underdrafted, so if you have a reason to go into it, you can actually get a pretty decent deck. So I think we might take this. What else is in the pack? There is... Uncommon's a bit of a miss, like Human Torch is fine. Common's a bit of a miss other than Go Nuts. So I think this could actually be a really good time to test out the Black-Red archetype, see if it has some juice, try out some cards. I think getting experience with the underplayed archetypes or the underpowered archetypes sometimes, if you want to think about it that way, is really valuable when you do open a reason to draft them. And so we aren't going to like take this and force Black-Red, but this is a pack where if this was like a high stakes event for me, I would like to know if Black-Red is like a deck that I can draft properly, and this is like a relatively weak pack, and so I could actually see making this pick in a high stakes event, assuming that Black-Red actually, once I've tried it out, is a deck that I'm like willing to play, which I think it probably has some stuff that's going on that's pretty reasonable. So, what is happening? So it's worthy if it's a legendary non-villain that's red and or white. So not going to be a ton of cards that fit that criteria. Black doesn't really have any heroes. Red has some. What else would I even take here, though? I would take Hawkeye or Lightning Strike. I have been getting kind of blown out by Atuma recently, but I'm not going to take that here, obviously. But I've been getting kind of wrecked by them going like Atlantean Cavalry into Atuma has been like a curve that's gotten me a couple times, because it is very powerful. I think between Lightning Strike and Mjolnir is a better card. Being able to deal 2 to everything's pretty cool. And like if you do ever equip it to something, it's pretty good too. But maybe Lightning Strike would be better for a red-black deck. But I'm not sure I'm going to play red-black. I could still just be like a red-white deck. So, yeah. We're willing to be flexible here. We'll take the Mjolnir. Okay. Now there is U.S. Agent John Walker. That's a card Mjolnir goes on. This is also just a 4-mana deal for, or a little sweeper that is instant speed and players never can play around. So it's kind of nice for those reasons. I think I'm just going to take the Hour of Defeat. Mr. Hyde is fine. Herbie's fine. U.S. Agent's fine. Hulk Smash is fine. But I think we're just going to take the Hour over the Herbie probably. Herbie's probably our next pick out of this pack. I don't really like these cards very much. Okay, here is a hero that is going to be able to fit into my deck. I think we just take Killmonger, though. Killmonger is very strong. And it's definitely a card we could splash in a black-red deck. What else here is there's a red-black land. Misty goes well with the Mjolnir. Kunlun Warrior. Yeah, we could get some heroes to go with Mjolnir. Doubling up their power is definitely relevant. But I think Killmonger is just a very strong card that I don't have enough experience with quite yet. It's also a villain, so if we get like the villain land, that could be a card we splash. I think villains has like some random sack fodder a lot of the time, like random 2/1s or 1/1s that want to die to become 2/1s. Black-green's a totally solid deck. We could also just like splash Ares in a black-red deck. I mean a black-green deck. Splash Mjolnir as well, potentially. I mean, bingo, bango, bongo. We're getting Claw, the Sonic Subjugator. There's also Thor Odinson, which with Mjolnir is an absolute house. You just like play Thor, play Mjolnir, kill one of their creatures, equip it to Thor. He's got the double prowess. He hits them for 12. And then other than that, there's like Undercover Scroll, which is quite nice. So if we wanted to, we could take like, I think we take Claw here, but we could also like be like, oh, take Undercover Scroll. It helps me splash, but I think my black-red deck could be fine. My analysis has to, like I've been looking at like a bunch of like drafts and stuff and like how people are experiencing things. Madam Hydra has not performed the way folks would want it to. I played in a big like 6-round or 8-round tournament, and the person said they had this in their villains deck and didn't make a single 2/1 off of it. Like, you just want your 4-drops to do something when they come into play. I think I'm just gonna take Ninja of the Hand here. Madam Hydra ain't it. You can't really afford to wait when you're trying to play an aggro deck and then they just kill it for 2 mana or something and just get owned. Let's take Ninja of the Hand. Okay, we're definitely playing black-red, I think. I mean, this card is insane. This is one of the best. This is another. I always forget the other rare that makes you want to play black-red. It's like Ares, Super Scroll, Avengers, whatever, the one that the saga, and then there's this card, and so getting this is a great sign. And it's funny because I still don't regret passing the Madam Hydra. Okay, now we can take Repulsor Blast or Speed. Speed goes with Mjolnir. It's also a 2-drop, but I think I'll be able to get 2 drops. Let's just take the removal. We want to make sure we have kill spells. I'm going to put this as a more expensive. Actually, we're going to take the land here. This can really help us splash this Killmonger. I almost forgot. Yeah. I think Killmonger is a fine splash. Now we'll take Kree Sentinel. I don't like Decoy Ploy very much. Blazing Crescendo is not very good. I guess I could take the red-white land, but I think my deck is looking pretty solid, and then I can just like play a bunch of... If I play 1 forest now, I have 3 green sources for my Killmonger. Yeah, like, and if I'm imagining the way that I win games, like, I don't think playing Madam Hydra and then playing a guy on the same turn is very realistic. Would I ever want to splash blue? No, I think we'll take Kingpins Enforcers. It's a bit of a combo with Ares, God of War, and it plays well with some of the same cards that Killmonger plays well with. Let's put our kill spells in their own pile. We have 2 kill spells. We've got a decent curve of villains, and then we have synergy piece. Yeah, Agents of Hydra is going to make the cut here, I think. Not great generally, but it does play well with this guy. Plays well with this guy. Plays well with this guy. Plays well with this guy. So we're kind of building a deck where this card's going to be a fine option. And then we get the Kunlun Warrior, which I don't like, but it at least works with Mjolnir. So always some upside. These little miniature synergies are sometimes what I really look for in these decks. Industry Exec, probably not what we want, but maybe we'll try it. There's the forest for our Diablo. Okay. This pack, what do we like here? Well, there's Ronin Shadowstalker. It's a human rogue hero. It goes quite well with Mjolnir because you can use it for cheaper. And then you can sack it to like kill stuff. So that's an option. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 3-drops. Not that they're all the best, but we might just need 2-drops, in which case Red Room Recruit is maybe better. But Ronin has some upside potential. Let's try the Ronin maybe. I think it's kind of cool with Mjolnir. It's also a hero. Red Room Recruit is pretty solid, though. I've been wanting to try more Ronin decks, too. Here we can take Titania or Hulk Smash. I think we want another kill spell, maybe. Titania does hit like a truck, though. Let's take the Hulk Smash. Get our interaction spells going. Now we'll take another Hulk Smash. Don't love getting the second one as much as the first one. Team Tactics, not really where I want to be. Do I regret taking the Ronin now? Slightly. I think the Connive guy's a pretty solid 2-drop for sure. But yeah, I don't really care about this. I don't really care about Team Tactics. We'll just keep taking totally solid kill spells. Now we get a Cruel Alliance. Easy pick. I don't really like Bullseye anyway. We're going to start forming a speculative pile over here, but getting our kill spells in order. 2 Hulk Smashes is a little bit more than maybe I'd want, but I think we're looking pretty reasonable. This Ronin's also in the speculative pile. Honestly, our deck is looking pretty good for the sweeper mode of this. We don't have a lot of random 2 toughness guys. Too evil to stay dead. We have some decent stuff to get back, but like one of them's an X spell. I think we'd rather just take Ninja of the Hand as a mid-range threat. We can kind of move Ninja of the Hand to 5-drop slot a lot of the time because that's often when you want to cast it. Sure, Robot Domination. I don't like it, though. I just don't want super speed. Maybe we want Hydra Troopers. We'll put that in the speculative pile. The more cards go by without me seeing a playable 2-drop for my color combination, the more I am regretting the Ronin pick. But I do think that, like, Stolen Stark Tech could be good in this deck. Oh my gosh, we did it. Avengers Under Siege. This is the card. So we have 3 of the reasons to play Black-Red. This is a fantastic card for the deck. I would play Hydra Assault Robot. I would play Stolen Stark Tech to go with Ronin. But Avengers Under Siege is great. It's an absolute massacre of a card. Cool, we got a Hydra Assault Robot. Really good card with Stolen Stark Tech. And now that I have a 2-drop, I feel less bad about passing the 2-mana 1/2 Connive, which is a good card, but not, like, essential. And then my curve. I mean, this thing can help me splash the Killmonger as well. Currently, I have... I mean, this is one of the reasons, like, when you have a reason to draft these decks, other players don't have those reasons, and so then in pack 2 and 3... none of them get into your deck. Boom! We got the Red Room Recruit to wheel, so we got a 2-for-1 special there. I wouldn't mind a Hawkeye's Bow, maybe. I don't know if that's the combo with this that I care about. I care much more about the Stolen Stark Tech with this. But Red Room Recruit is just what I wanted. It was the card I should have maybe taken the first time around. Sure, we'll get Decoy Ploy. I have 2 heroes or something. Yeah, I'm not going to play it, but... So we have this Killmonger package that we can maybe splash. We just have a really cool, clean... This is like for the Killmonger splash as well. We have a very cool, crisp deck here. Visions of Villainy, maybe we'll try. Put that in the speculative pile. Lots of villains, 12 villains. We have some really strong cards. I think the 2 heroes that we do have, the Ronin and the Kunlun Warrior. Oh, this can only equip to a red or white creature, so it can't equip to the Ronin. That's relevant. The Ronin was mostly a pick for in case we got Stolen Stark Techs, because that's like a little combo you can put in your decks. But it's not that likely to make the deck right now. 2 Evil to Stay Dead, also wheeled. Not my favorite card, but we'll see. Pack 3. Righteous Fury. Destroy all tapped creatures. You gain 2 life for each creature destroyed this way. Okay. What else is in this pack? This is a really bad pack. I mean, there's Serpent Society. It's a human snake villain. I don't think this card's great. We don't have a lot of Death Touch anyway. And then there's a Rocks and Brutes. Wonder Man's not great. Stark Industries isn't great. Aim Synthoids isn't great. We have 4 2-drops right now. We would like more, but we're not going to really care about Aim Synthoids, I don't think. Here, I mean, it's a really, really rough pick for us, but we're going to take Subterranean Cavern to help us splash this Killmonger. Because Killmonger will be one of our better cards, I think. And Rocks and Brutes could wheel. And the land is going to help a lot. Especially since we're getting another Killmonger. With 2 Killmongers, I feel even better about that. Because now I'll have 4 green sources for 2 Killmongers plus this for treasures to help. Villainous Hideout would also be really good for my deck because it also helps splash Killmonger. But I think getting a second Killmonger for my curve is just better. Stolen Stark Tech is here, but we're not going to take that. I would honestly take the Hideout over the Stark Tech. And I would take Hour Defeat over both those. But yeah, we're going to take Killmonger. It's really strong. Okay. There's Photon Blast Barrage. Or there's Hell's Kitchen. The land makes my mana a lot more consistent. The Photon Blast Barrage is just a really good top-end card. I think we take the really good card. I don't think we're ever going to wheel this land, though, sadly. Even though nobody else is drafting black-red pretty clearly. I think we just take the really strong card for our deck. We have some really weak ones that we want to cut. And this card can be a really nice threat at the end of the curve. And now we can get an Hour of Defeat over the Los Diablos Missile Base. You know, with 2 Killmongers, I kind of just want to take the base. I have 1 Hour Defeat, 1 Mjolnir, 1 Cruel Alliance, 2 Hulk Smashes, and a Photon Blast Barrage. And every land makes it easier to cast Killmongers on turn 4. Yeah, we're just going to take the land here. I'm going to make playables pretty easily. Killmonger's also a kill spell. I have enough kill spells. This is a hero that I don't mind playing. So there's Repulsor Blast. Again, I just have plenty of... Like, my mana, I've been taking a lot of mana picks this pack because I just want to be able to play Killmonger more consistently, but this card's really great. And then we get Loki Lofison. Really nice 2-drop for my deck. Not the craziest card, but if I get it juiced up a little bit, I can copy Hour of Defeats or something. Copy Visions of Villainy. I don't want to play... I mean, Too Evil to Stay Dead is pretty decent with, like, Killmonger stuff. This card's actually looking pretty good in my deck. I would play a second copy of this, I think, at this point. Third Killmonger. Don't mind if I do. It's basically like saying, like, turn your worst creature into, like, a copy of your best creature. Or maybe I just take... I know third Killmonger is a little bit excessive. Let's just take a Crimson Operative here. I don't have a lot to sacrifice to the first two anyway. Kingpins Enforcers, no need. No, okay, yeah. And also I don't want to... Like, my mana's going to be pretty good for splashing 2 cards. Splashing a third card's a little more dicey. Rocks and Brutes or Serpent Society. I don't have any other creatures with Death Touch. Let's just take the Rocks and Brutes. I don't really need this for fixing, but I think it might be better than Kree Sentinel. I'm going to take the Wonder Man, actually. Not that I really need Rocks and Brutes. I would love to wheel Villainous Hideout. Actually, I would love to wheel the Hell's Kitchen, too. I don't really want Hydra Infiltration. Don't really want Ultron Drone. Stolen Stark Tech could go with the Ronin. But I think you want at least 2 of these. Yeah, we'll take this anyway. I guess I don't think we ever really want the Ultron Drone. Yeah, we did not wheel the red-black land. That's not surprising. We did wheel Kunlun Warrior, though. Ups my 2-drop count. There's Visions of Villainy. Okay. I think we did a pretty good job drafting this. Don't really want this guy. Don't really want any of these. Yeah, so 1 forest. Kree Sentinel's going to go in the land slot here. We're going to shave a land, so maybe we cut, like... There's a 7, 8, 9 black sources. 5, 6, 7, 8 red sources. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is fine. Gonna cut the Stark Industries Executive. We don't want Wonder Man. Probably gonna cut these. I don't want Too Evil to Stay Deads very much. I don't think I want the Ronins either. Boom, boom, boom. I don't regret taking the Photon Blast Barrage, though. That card's pretty good. I don't want Hydra Troopers. Maybe I cut 1 Kunlun, 1 Hulk Smash. Hulk Smash is pretty good, though. Let's cut, it's good with the Death Touchers, especially. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 2-drops. Plus, this is a 5th 2-drop. I'm going to cut a Visions of Villainy, at least 1. Maybe I just cut both Visions of Villainy. I cut Visions of Villainy, and then I just can run 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Got Visions. My villain count is at 14. It's going to be 2-mana draw 2, lose 2 a lot of the time. Let's just get a 6th 2-drop in there for consistency purposes. We will try it like this. I'm looking forward to seeing the deck in action. Oh, my curve got a little interesting here. Sure. Let's add 1 extra mountain here. So we have 8 green sources, 7 black sources, plus this. Yep. Okay. And as we get ready to play with this sweet villains deck, I would like to shout out the NicolaiBolas Patreon, patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. If you enjoy these videos and you'd like to support my mission to make draft more accessible for people of all skill levels, Patreon's the place to go. And you can access the cool bonuses like my card-by-card tier list and format thoughts document. Special shout out to those patrons who support at the credits level. It makes a tremendous difference. Okay, round 1. We've got a great hand here. We don't have a green source yet. We have 4 in the deck for our little splash here. And there is 1 right off the bat. This card's not a bad one to sacrifice to Killmonger either. I would love a 2-drop here. Sure. Tap land it is. And now if I draw Kree Sentinels, which I'm playing instead of a 17th land, I get a 5/5 to play, which is nice. Arnim Zola. So far, we've only drawn lands. But that's fine. We will take... Oh, they have the little ooze land. That's funny. And lands do go well with the Photon Blast Barrage. Rewrite history? Wow. Well, we're going to kill the Arnim Zola now with our Killmonger. Stop this thing from ticking up. Next turn we can play Ares and Hulk Smash. Okay, they're cycling Rocks and Brutes. Hydra Troopers. Sure. So I can actually just kill the Masters of Evil, and if I wait one more turn, I can kill Masters of Evil and the villain token. Well, that's a really good draw. Let's just do that. Sure, we'll keep a card on top that's very useful. If we'd surveilled it away, we could have hit them for more. Currently, this thing won't do anything when it pops. Sure. Yeah, I should have surveilled this away so I could hit them for 2 more damage, threaten lethal on this coming turn. Maybe. So I already have a good play lined up. Sure. 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 So I do this for x equals 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I'd surveilled this away, they'd just be dead now, which is a little bit of a mistake, but Photon Blast Barrage is a heck of a card. Also, getting the red-black land would be a little bit lower value for my deck because I already have so many tap lands. Bingo, bango, bongo. Let's go. Red-black is on the board. I know my feature art is not a red-black card. We must change this immediately. We're going to let Ares be the feature card because he's what led us down this path. Yeah, maybe the Ronin pick wasn't even good, but I wheeled the card, I took it over, so I didn't really mind. I kind of want to try Ronin plus Stolen Stark Tech, like 1 Ronin, 2 Stolen Stark Techs, and just get that going, because I really want to try it. And Stolen Stark Tech does not get taken very highly. You know what card I kind of want is the Visions of Villainy. I kind of want to play another one of those, but I think 1 copy is kind of the sweet spot. It just feels nice to play like the Villain Matters card in your villain deck, where it's like 2 mana, draw 2, lose 2 is a pretty good card. But sometimes you can't play it as that in the early turns. Like if it could be like reveal a villain from your hand to make it cost 1 less, that'd be good too. Oh, baby. This is going to be a great hand. We need to draw a 2-drop, or we would like to draw a 2-drop. But if we just go Ares into Avengers Under Siege, that is like pretty good. we gonna freeze it in ice? No? Okay. Liking my chances this game. This is gonna hit them. I'm just gonna hit them for so much damage. Sure, Crimson Operative. If I'd held up Mjolnir Sweeper, I could have killed 2 of their guys, but... Seven, sure. 4, 6, 8. Definitely keeping that. And then I don't think they can kill me here. If they find a way to kill me here, that's good on them. But they'd have to find, with 5 mana, 4 artifacts or 2 artifacts. And so I get back my Ares. Next turn I'm going to make 2 treasures. Moon Girl. Okay, I get 2 treasures. 4 damage up to 1 target creature. Okay. Could play this to look for a land. I kind of want to just go Mjolnir, Hulk Smash. Or maybe I don't even bother Mjolniring this. Or I do this plus Hulk Smash. This seems even better. Yeah. Punch there. Go there. If I hit a... Yeah, I'm just going to do this now. I changed my mind. This is a fine option. Ooh, that's real good. Bang! We just have all the good black-red rares. It's pretty sweet. We have all 3 of them in the same deck. Feeling pretty good about it. Feeling pretty good about it. And we're just going to keep it rolling as long as we can. We have a few dual lands. We have a Kree Sentinel replacing a land. We have treasures to help us with Killmonger. Defender's disassembled. Didn't even kill any of their creatures, and it was still pretty decent. Man. This is a keeper, though. Kree Sentinel being a swamp is huge for us. If we did just naturally draw a swamp, it would be better, though. Because if we naturally drew a swamp, we could go this into this for x equals 1. Into this. Which would be amazing. Yep. Ping me for 1. I will sack my Agents of Hydra. Next turn I'm going to Avengers Under Siege, then I'm going to go Kree Sentinel. I think that was a good line. This is like turned it into my own Killmonger. Because I didn't really care about this, but it's going to be good in their blue-red artifacts deck. Yep. Okie doke. They're getting a lot of value here. Iron Lad. Okay. Deal 2 to all of those. Attack with everything. That's an okay trade for me. Play my giant reach guy. This thing's gonna get rid of a land next turn. I'm gonna make 1,000 treasure tokens. Not great. They did sack the treasure, though. They're drawing more cards, though, as well. Okay, so first things first, let's play this and discard a land to see what we hit. Actually, no, we can just sack an artifact. I don't think the land matters. I think I'd rather just keep the artifact for the mana purposes. Okay, so I can play this to make them discard a card. I will trade off with an Iron Lad. And I'll play... I'll keep as many treasures around as possible. Why not? Okay, so they're going to lose a card. They've been getting so many cards, though, so it doesn't really matter that much. They get rid of another Iron Man, so yeah, it didn't really do much. But I do have these 2 Menace guys still, so they're kind of in trouble. They have another Iron Lad, too. That's wild. Mr. Fantastic. Okay. That's a great draw. So, are they dead on board is the question. If I Cruel Alliance their Iron Lad, attack with everything, they can go block, block. I want to kill their Iron Man. I think that's the best line. Kill their Iron Man, tap my Kunlun Warrior. Actually, yeah, because I have to do that to kill the bigger guy. Okay, they double block there, and they can kill their Iron Lad. And now they're at 2, and I have a bunch of lethal threats. Let's gain 1 last life, just in case they have some crazy haste thing. Aim Scientists, sure. That ain't gonna be good enough, I don't think. Yep, got the win. Let's go. Black-red. Bang! Let's go. Killmonger's also good partially because of things like the blue removal spell being so playable, because if I had sacked that Kree Sentinel, the Killmonger would have been so good there. I mean, we are doing excellent. 3-0. I think this is widely regarded as the worst deck in the format, which is one of the reasons I was so eager to try it. It's funny because I feel like I've drafted the format a ton, but I'm still getting so much experimentation in, and I love that about this format. I'm feeling really happy about it, actually. Great hand. Every time we go like rare 3-drop in our colors into Avengers Under Siege. When we play this card on turn 4, I feel like we can't lose. That's kind of how it feels. We're probably going to play this on turn 3, though. Yeah. I would love to draw a 2-drop here. I'm glad I'm playing every copy of Kunlun Warrior that I have. Like, if I just cold ripped a Kunlun Warrior off the top, I'd be pretty ecstatic. I know this card can do some great things, but I think in this spot, I just want a 2-drop. And that's what's demanded of you, Ruinous Wrecking Crew, in this spot. If I draw a land, I might just go Ares into Avengers Under Siege. Because Ares means this thing can never be blocked. I am going to play Jessica because I want to hit my land so I can play this if I draw a land. They don't have a counter. I've decided that I'm not really going to play around the counter spell. I think I lose more equity by doing that than by being patient. So they kill Jessica now. It's fine. This is one of their better answers to Ares, presumably. Missing my 4th land is definitely a bummer. Okay. Just play ninjas. It attacks. This thing is like not going to do much, especially if I whiff on land. It only helps me in the scenario where land is not on top, but land is 2 cards down. Because then I can play this. But if land is on top, I'd rather have this in play when I play this. And this also dies to this. So I can get a... Okay. That's pretty reasonable. It's pretty good. Pretty brutal that I missed my lands here. But I do get my Ares back. And my ninja of the hand back. Gonna keep playing this out. I'm gonna draw a land eventually. I have to. Kunlun Warrior is so bad with the Avengers Under Siege plan. Like, they have 6 mana in play, and I have the 3 lands that I kept in my opener. So, it's hard to win those games. Perfect. Just beautiful. Sure. Perfect, perfect. I love this for me. These are the games that actually frustrate me, because I don't think I could have lost this game if I drew a 4th land, even that turn. But now I'm going to lose badly, of course. I mean, it would just be classic if I drew the land this turn when it doesn't matter anymore. Nope, okay. I was trying to reverse psychology it there. It still could have mattered if I drew the land there. Just awful. Yep. As soon as it doesn't matter, we get there. Perfect. All it took was 15 cards. Oh my gosh. So brutal. Just actually, factually brutality. And they have 8 power of flyers, so even if I kill the shield deployment drone this turn, it doesn't matter. Because they still just hit me for 8 and then win the game. Wow, they played it cowardly. Kill that. I mean, I now kind of have some outs almost. I mean, they're going to hit me with Fing Fang Foom. Yep, we tried. That game was a disaster. Like, we were so favored to win that game, and then just didn't go our way a single time in that draw steps. We have 16 lands in the deck, and then the Kree Sentinels, and any of those would have been good. We kept a 3-lander, too. That was the sad part. We just needed 1 land in our top 15 cards, or top... I guess we had what? We had 6 draws or something. It's also kind of a bummer that we keep having hands like this as well. I think we have to mulligan this. Like, why can't we just draw both of our colors? We'll keep this. Ditch. Cruel Alliance, because I can't cast it. This is the downside of splashing, is you get those sketchy hands where you can't get your colors underneath you. It is kind of funny that Hulk Smash can do what I needed to do here. Kill the scroll. Pet Avengers. And then this thing will die to my Avengers Under Siege, which is perfect for me. And then I'll eventually make a ton of treasures, which will be really good with this and good. Like, Pet Avengers is gonna die. Tiger is gonna die here. This is a villain, so I couldn't like rely on that dying to the Avengers Under Siege. I got my swamp, so I'm pretty happy. They should have attacked with Tiger, because Tiger's gonna die no matter what here. To my Saga. Sure. Let's keep our Hydra Assault Robot here, I think. Maybe I should have kept the 2-1. I just thought that this would be more damage. Because of the 2 damage from the ping, so it's like 3 damage overall. Bang! Got the win. The treasure mode is more relevant on that card than I thought it would be. But yeah, I would have hit him with a 4 out of 5, then I'd Killmonger in hand, and Killmonger's been pretty good. Killmonger has been pretty good. I think the splash has been worthwhile too. We've got some good mana sources for it. I think cutting 1 land for the Kree Sentinel thing worked out as well. Yeah. Feels pretty good, pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, I like this, and we have all our colors. We don't have a 2-drop. Drawing 2 drops has been an issue, as is both of our main colors. But I mean, still no huge complaints. We will probably cycle this to go get a mountain. Make sure we hit our 4th land drop. Now that we're going to hit our 4th land drop, I'm not sure I want to cycle it. Yeah, let's just keep it. So we lost a game to mana problems. Our opponents are losing some games to mana problems. Such is life. funny. We're going to just be playing like Kree Sentinel instead of Ares God of War because of the way the mana works out. Okay, their hand had nothing to do for any amount of mana here, looks like. Not activating, just going to play giant power and toughness boost. What was in their hand? They discarded Ultron Drone, but they could have played it. I am confused. I was like, I am confused. And then the immediately I am Iron Man music coming like, I am confused. I am Iron Man. Yeah, let's do this. Sure. Oh, they discarded this before. Never mind. They didn't discard it last turn. Yeah, I made a mistake here. I missed out on 4 damage here, so I could lose this game because of this, but I think it's the correct play. I should have just played the Ares God of War pre-combat. That would have been the solution. And then I made 2 mistakes. I should have played the Ares pre-combat, and then I should have killed that thing before it could get the chance to block. And then they'd be at 7 here without money options. They're still kind of dead, but you got to make sure you make those type plays, and I didn't decide in the moment. My plan was going to be to play Loki and power him up as my play for the turn, which is probably incorrect. My plan should have been play this guy, or something like that. Like play Ares pre-combat, then play Loki. I just need to come up with a better plan there. I just playing without a plan, and when you play without a plan, you make bad plays. Because you need to be like, okay, what am I going to do? What am I trying to do? What am I trying to accomplish? But yeah, so far, this draft has been smooth as butter. When you have some really good rares and you draw them consistently, you're pretty happy. Unfortunately, I can't seem to draw a mountain, but I'm going to keep this hand. I think I have 8 red sources in the deck, plus a land cycler. So I'm probably like 65% to get there or something by the time I get to turn 4 to play this. I'm on the play, yeah. Immediately gets there, let's go. This is why I don't play around We See Thee Nay anymore. Just like getting this guy out is the highest value play I can make by a lot. Okay, Doki. Wakandan drone flock, sure. One top, one bottom, sure. Could deal 2 to each creature. Could also just zap this. I'm going to play the Kingpin's Enforcers. You know what I want to do is like... Yeah, I'm going to play Kingpin's Enforcers. I'm hoping that they kept like a shield deployment drone on top. Because then I can discard this to deal 2 to this and this. Some other thing. Okay. Okay. Kill the drone flock, maybe. Okay, well, we'll lose this game. Unfortunate. Four, 7, 2. So we're basically dead here. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, you can never beat this card. It's literally like you just kind of have to accept your fate that like you'll just get run over by this at some point. This game also would have been very different if I had drawn my lands again. I mean, missing lands has been pretty brutal for me, so maybe I'm not supposed to be playing 16 plus the 3 thing, but it's not like I'm drawing. I mean, I've had a couple games where I drew plenty of mana sources. I think one land isn't usually going to make the difference there. I think I don't have that many mana sinks. Like, my most expensive card might be the Kree. Let's just double check how many of each color we have. Because I'm curious. I think I have more red than black, but maybe I changed it. Because I think I messed with the mana, but 6, 7, 8 red, 6, 7 black, 3 green, plus this. Yeah, my curve is really low. I don't really want to play extra lands. The Kree Sentinel's kind of like a land for me. But yeah, this kind of getting run over a little bit sometimes. But that doesn't take away from how sweet the deck is. And also, like, Civil War is going to beat me every single time, pretty much. Like, I very rarely can defeat that card if the board state is remotely even. So it's not like, not a huge thing against any individual deck if it loses to that. Sure, we'll keep this. Or on the draw, we need to draw 2 lands. If we draw 1 land, we have some stuff to do. Beautiful. So we now need 1 more land to play this on curve. 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop. I really want to play my Avengers Under Siege on curve. But if I have to get Loki down and then I play the Ninja and then I don't draw the land, I can just go copy Hulk Smash. Which maybe I was supposed to do that turn. But, like, they're so decimated if I play this on turn where it just kills all their guys. It doesn't kill any of mine. Okay, land, no land. Okay, so. Next cast an instant source with mana less than or equal to Loki's power. Copy that spell, yep. And I will have this one kill the... bigger creature, maybe? Patriot's a better card, but it's going to get killed by this pretty soon. Okay, that's fine. Once again, we are getting absolutely obliterated. Okay, discard card. Goodbye, Hydra Assault Robot. Hello, Killmonger that I can't cast. Yep. Brutal. We're just getting put in the blender again. Oh my gosh, my 4th land is just owning me. They have the indestructible. Yep. Yep. Come on, land. I know you're in the deck. Gosh, it's so brutal. It's so brutal. Oh my gosh. I just can't catch a break. Each player will sack a creature of their choice. I'm gonna get rid of my warrior because it will die to my Avengers Under Siege. Sure. I could have also destroyed their shield token. I mean, we're still winning this game, I think. Just not by a lot now. But oh, I am Iron Man. I should have attacked the 3 first. Yeah, killing the token also maybe made some sense, but... I mean, just imagine how good this game would have been if instead of them having 10 lands, I could have just got my thing out. But, I mean, they have also flooded out, so... Yep, they flooded badly. This is the classic, there's the saying, mana screw beats mana flood. And it's because I have plenty to do and they have nothing to do. But, like, that game was still, like... It would be sad to lose 2 different games like that, where it's just like, I just need to draw my 4th land at, like, any point. And, like, I don't, but... 6-2, this is for the trophy! This is a very good deck, so I would love to get a trophy with it. I think each player sacking a creature was also pretty reasonable for me there. Gosh darn it. Oh my gosh. Can I keep this? I have 8 green sources, 9 red sources in the deck. 32 cards. I'm going to keep this. I just need to draw 1 land, and then Kingpins plus Agents of Hydra can do some stuff. I'm getting really punished for my splash at various times, but... Need to draw any land for the first part of this plan. But then, I mean, the Loki copying Hulk Smash was really good that game. Like, if I can draw a mountain here, I'll be in pretty good shape. And then, if not, my game plan will be stalled significantly. Like, very significantly. Mountain, yes. Oh, beautiful day. Jessica Jones, Private Eye. Volcanic Villain, I do not care. I'll block here. I'd rather have a 2-1 Menace here. I'm not planning on activating this guy anytime soon. I save 3 damage. That's a good draw. Let's just use this first, though. See what we find. Definitely playing the land. Maybe we just use this. I'd like to get my free resource, probably. I don't think I need the land, because I have all my colors. And then I can do this for X equals 1. And we both destroy one of our creatures. I'll destroy my new Red Room recruit. So this was a really good turn for me. I'm liking my odds of winning the trophy right now. I have 2 kill spells in hand. I've got Jessica Jones still active. They're playing Volcanic Villains and Viv Visions in their deck, so nothing crazy so far. Okay, that's going to have to die. I like the idea of getting Loki down for the future, but I also want to kill this so that I can keep pressuring them. How do I want to kill this, though? I can't use a Hulk Smash, so I have to use Cruel Alliance. So I could play Loki. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play Loki. Cruel Alliance. Actually, if I just level him up, how bad is that for me if they then do something? You know, I'm just going to do that. Let's power this guy up. Hit them for 2. I mean, that's a really good trade. Yeah, let's go. I think this works the way I want it to. Yeah. Loki doing some cool stuff here. Not gonna discard any cards. That's pretty nice. Stark Industries Executive. Training Regimen. They are playing some clunkers here. Oh, baby, let's go. Okay, activate this. See what we find. Nice. Play this. Play this. Decline. Boom, 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 boom. Got the lethal. Let's go. Got the trophy. Turns out if you get every single rare for the villains deck because no one's willing to draft it, you end up with a pretty sweet one. Also being willing to play some cards that maybe players don't think are very good. Like, I don't know. A lot of the villains cards get a bad rap because they don't go that well in other decks and they're not always good there, but in this deck. But yeah, this deck was very, very good. The 2 Killmongers were really good on the splash. Our trifecta of rares, Avengers, Under Siege, Ares, and the Ruinous Wrecking Crew. We never even cast this in the ultra late game for all 3 modes, but it was just a very good card. We have like a ton of villains. We have some good removal spells. I think all of our removal spells made appearances at various times, and I'm pretty happy with how we picked up the mana fixing. Like our mana is actually pretty decent with these 3 kind of cards going. We have good value plays for turn 3. The life gain from this mattered a couple times. We have 6 2-drops, which is just where I want to be. Feels like this. Oh, there's also kill spell. Feels like we have a really good, like all of our 3-drops are pretty much capable of getting us value. This is capable of getting value. Just a really sweet deck, wide open lane. We wield Red Room Recruit, stuff like that. Killmonger was really good. Tons of interaction, really cool. Had to have all 3 of the rares in one deck. And overall, a ton of fun to play this one. I hope you enjoyed. If you made it to the end of the video, leave hashtag villain wins in the comment section down below because these were some villainous victories if I ever saw them. Oh, villainous victory. Hashtag villainous victory is also a really good hashtag. But yeah, that's going to do it for this one, though. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I will talk to you next time.